To start with, let's go to Mark Vinnels, Program Director, to understand the origins of the program.
My name is Mark Vinnels. I'm the Program Director, so I was responsible for Model Year 15, the 650s program, all the way from its inception. I think McLaren's all about delivering breathtaking products, and when we started the Model Year 15, the 650s program, we knew we had to maintain the 12C's best-in-class performance. That was absolutely critical to us. We wanted to ensure that our customers, when they buy a McLaren, buy into the ethos that they are buying the highest performance car in the segment. And having delivered that with the 12C, we needed to continue to do that with Model Year 15, the 650s project. We also wanted to listen and really learn from the cars that we put into production so far. We wanted to listen to our customers, our dealers, and the journalists, and put some of that feedback into the product to improve its performance, improve its refinement, and maybe improve some of its excitement and engagement for the customer. As well as delivering fantastic performance, we obviously wanted to make the car look fantastic. It's got to be great to look at, both on the road, in the dealership, and the customers need to be very proud of being seen in this car. So we've made some quite remarkable transformations to the vehicle. The vehicle has a completely new face, following on really from the language that we've developed on P1. So we've got completely new LED headlights. We've got a far more efficient aerodynamic splitter at the front of the car and a whole new front bumper. And indeed the front fenders are new as well. Moving around to the side of the car, we have a new side skirt, which adds to the drama of the vehicle, and a part which took a lot of development, but a new intake duct, which performs both an aerodynamic function in terms of ultimate delivery of cooling to the vehicle, but also add some more drama and visual appearance to the side of the car. And it's the same at the back. I guess looking at some of the features from the GT3 car and some of the things that we know our customers liked, we've changed the visual appearance of the back of the car quite significantly as well. When we showed this car to our dealers about 3 months ago, they were really surprised at the amount of technical change that we've made to the car. And in total, we've changed around 450 components, which is quite remarkable really for a development at this stage of the program. So how are we delivering the performance? So we've made some significant changes to the engine. Obviously the engine, 625 horsepower, was a high performance unit already, but we've managed to eke another 25 horsepower from the engine, which is very, very impressive. Probably more impressive than the horsepower though is the torque. So we've increased the torque to 670 Newton meters, so we've got 70 Newton meters more torque available. Torque's available between 3,000 and 7,000 RPM. And that really delivers staggering performance. So I can tell you from a first-hand perspective, the acceleration of the car, particularly in gear, is blistering. Makes the car really rewarding to drive. Similarly, we've changed the performance of the suspension. We've enhanced the performance of the suspension and really moved the envelope even further. So we've got 22% stiffer springs. We've got a whole new coarser front tyre. And that front splitter that I spoke about, which has got more downforce, we're really able to exploit the downforce with the new tyre and suspension system. So we've increased ultimate lateral G, we've increased the performance envelope of the car even more. So on the limit, performance is much higher, reducing lap times. Really important for us as well though is that with the improvement in suspension performance, we did not want to degrade the ride. Obviously the 12C's got a great reputation for ride performance. In fact, by changing subtly some of the components, in particular the top damper mount, and improving the impact isolation, we've improved the ride quality further. So not only have we increased the ultimate handling of the car, but we've also significantly improved the ride quality, really pushing the boundaries, if you like, of the suspension performance on the car. In many ways, I think I've got the best job in the world. I get to define what the car is, I get to work with the engineers to develop the car, and in most cases I get to drive the car pretty much before anybody else. So from my perspective, I'm absolutely delighted with the end result. In comparison with the competition, I'm delighted to say that the car pretty much eclipses the performance that anything the competition can currently deliver. The way the car handles, the way the car rides, the ultimate performance from the engine is absolutely fantastic, and it's really, really rewarding and engaging for the driver. And I think for a current 12C owner, the owner will be extremely surprised with the amount of performance increase that we've been able to deliver, the amount of refinement that we've been able to deliver, and the improvements in quality that we're giving to our customers. I think they will be delighted with the end product. The most impressive thing for me when I finally drove the complete car, the car that came together really as our first validation prototype when all the components reflected the production intent, was the absolute level of engagement. Feedback through the wheels, the increased downforce, the new tyre. When you turn into a high-speed corner, the car is really there for you. It feels under you. It feels part of you almost. In combination, I haven't spoken about the new sports seat. The sports seat is fantastic. It holds you, really allows you to exploit the ultimate performance of the car, and obviously the engine performance is fantastic. So when you want to apply the throttle in any gear, it's there for you. The car really pushes on, and the acoustic response from the ISG and the changes that we've made in the cabin are also fantastic. I guess in summary, I'm extremely proud of the program. In many ways, it's been a challenging program. The timing was pretty aggressive. We only started the program around 18 months ago, and the budgets were pretty tight, as always with these type of programs. And I have to say, as well, we've really growing as a company now. So while we were developing Model Year 15, the 650S, we were also obviously finishing off the P1 program. We are involved in many more programs for the future. So it's a real growth from a company's perspective and challenge for us to develop all of these programs in parallel. Previously, obviously, we've just been developing one program at a time. So I'm extremely pleased and extremely proud of the way the team has worked together to deliver the car in really a record time, delivering all of the performance parameters that we've set, and in many cases exceeding those parameters, delivering the car on time and to budget, which is a great result for all of us.